Hey guys, how's it going? Professor Shuckle here, and today I'm back with another Pokemon Draft League video. This time I'll be going over my Week 1 game for the, Season 1. If you haven't checked it out, I uploaded a draft analysis where I drew every single one of my draft picks, which should have gone up yesterday. I was supposed to play this on Thursday, but it's raining outside and I can't go outside, so I was like, you know what, let's just play now. So I just built the team, but I'll go to the matchup real quick, then over my team, and then I'll probably live com. So I'll just keep it recording and play with live com, which I think can be fun. Anyway, for week 1 we are playing against Lux, who recently beat us in Trickhouse Finals. So Lux is a really good battler, really strong. Usually, he's a very strong drafter, and usually ends up with a really strong team. So it should be fun. Our opponent has a roster of Torrentee, Sneasler, Hisuian, Samurott, Heatran, Donphan, Uxie, Rillaboom, Diancie, Thundurus, Incarnate, and Mimikyu. It's a pretty scary team. He has both Torn and Sneasler are pretty terrifying. They're really good mons. Hisuian Samurott, it has been everyone's favorite new Pokemon from PLA. Ceaseless Edge is a broken move, right? Heatran used to be really good in Swish. I don't know how good it is in SV because I haven't used it yet. I know I lost Eruption, which kind of sucks for it, but I think otherwise it mostly does the same stuff like Magma, Taunt, Rocks, Flash Cannon, Lava Plume stuff. Donphan's really good this gen because it got Encore, I think, and it's one of the few removal as well as hazard setters because Rapid Spin and Rocks. It also got Knockoff, which is pretty big. And it got Ice Spinner to hit Lane to T, which is really good because before it only had Ice Shard. Uxie is Uxie every gen. It's crazy good. We can set up screens. It can U-turn. It can set up rocks. It can set up. It can be quite hard to kill. It has Encore, Yawn, Foul Play. It's pretty annoying. Rillaboom definitely got nerfed because it doesn't have Grassy Glide. And it lost a bunch of moves. I think it keeps Knockoff, but it lost Superpower, Grassy Glide, High Horsepower, I think. I know it lost a bunch of coverage moves, but I think he might need it here for Rotom. It's pretty good into Rotom. Diancie is good. It got Rocks and Spikes, and it kept Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Play Rough, and stuff. Thundurus, pretty strong, and then Mimikyu I haven't really seen in SV. As for threats to my team, Torn's always, annoying. We do have a Rotom, so, this is, I don't think, a Specs or Plot set will be able to blow past it easily. So I feel it's more likely going to be, U-turn, Pivot, because Torn doesn't have Knockoff, Toxic, or Defog, right? So I don't know how it's going to hit Rotom. The only way I can think of is, Plot Focus Blast with, Wakan or Weakness Policy or something, I think, but then that's a little unreliable to me, but maybe it can work. But I think U-turn into Rillaboom and then U-turning again, especially if you get up Rocks and Spikes up, can definitely be really threatening for my team because, as I said, my removals kind of cope. It's just Noivern with Defog. Although my team's not, a couple of my mons are not affected by Spikes, and Arcanine doesn't mind running Boots and stuff, but stuff like Iron Valiant definitely does not want Spikes up on the field. Hisuian Samurott I think is gonna come. I don't really have the best resist to Dark, I would say. Scarf Ceaseless Edge is such a free click because you get up the Spike. You can bring it on Goldengo or, Dunsparce or Lando and you force it out because you threaten with the Aqua Cutter. And then you can still run Priority, Aqua Jet, or Sucker Punch. It has X-Scissor for Zarude. So definitely scary. I don't know what set it will be here, but I know Ceaseless Edge will be on it for sure. Heatran I think is pretty solid here. I feel like it has to come for the Gholdengo. Otherwise, Gholdengo kind of is tough for switching in to for him because Samurot's not the best, and everything else doesn't like make it rain or Shadow Ball, right? So I feel like a Spit F Heatran for Gholdengo makes sense to me. It can also be his rocker if he wants it. I don't know if Scarf is the best, just because I have a Noivern, Rotom, Dunsparce, Quagsire, Arcanine, so I feel like a defensive Heatran kind of makes sense here. Donphan can definitely come to spin to knock off, because I believe Donphan and Rillaboom are his only knockers, right? Yeah. And it can be like the Fizz Def wall. Uxie, I think, is decent into Iron Valiant, who can try to Thunder Wave. U-turn from Momentum Screen's always good. Then I think Rillaboom has a pretty decent matchup into me because it can knock the Noivern the first time, then swap out, and then next time it just keeps U-turn, keeps the pressure up. I feel like you also need it for the Rotom, otherwise Rotom looks a little annoying to break, with Volt Switch plus Hydro hitting his whole team. Diancie could come for Noivern, could come for Rocks, and to yeah, mostly for Noivern. I think I see it if it would come, or maybe some sort of offensive set, maybe potentially could work, but not sure. Thundi, again, it's just really strong in general. I think I was worried about both Bulk Up and Plot. I think both are pretty viable here, or even just for 4 attacks, or just a Thunder Wave set to slow down the Valiant if needed. So yeah, it can definitely be annoying. And then Mimikyu, I didn't really consider in prep. I feel like I'm between Lando and Zarude. It's a little tough for it, but I could be wrong. And there's it has Woodhammer for Quagsire, so I guess it could come. I don't know, because he has a lot of really good Pokemon, so I don't know what he benches. But we'll see. Anyway, let's jump into a team. Starting off, I'm running Choice Specs Iron Valiant with enough speed for something creeping Lando, I think. Yeah, because I just wanted the Modest, and then Modest became slower than Thundi, so I just went all the way down and put some bulk. And we're running Moonblast, Aura Sphere, Future Sight, and Energy Ball. I'm most likely going to be clicking Moonblast, because his only resist is the Heatran, which probably doesn't want to switch in hard on the Valiant right away because it's a fighting type. So which is something I want to abuse, if the Uxie comes in, takes a big chunk from Moonblast. This is going to be our breaker for this game because, as I said in the draft analysis, I think my team lacks breakers, immediate power, which is a little tough. So that's what Valiant's going to help us here with. But if you can get it in on, stuff like Rillaboom or maybe a Thundi to, scare him and stuff, it can definitely put in the work, or a Donphan that's, has 30 broken, because Specs Moonblast should do a ton, right? So yeah, that's the plan. Energy Ball just for the Diancie, Future Sight just to click if I know he's going to switch. I'll just Future Sight and swap out. Next up, I have a Gholdengo with Colbur Berry, so that I don't need to switch on the Hisuian Samurott. I can Dazzling Gleam it, and if it has taken some chip, a Shadow Ball into Gleam should kill the Samurott. Yeah, didn't need a lot of speed. I think I just ran enough for the base 50s. Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, Recover. As I said, Gholdengo Stab is really hard for him to switch into. So I made it bulky as well so that it's one of the best Sneasler checks, because it's immune to both its stabs, Direct Claw, and CC, which is really good. I was debating being Helmet so that I could punish U-turn, but then U-turn into Samurott was a pretty annoying sequence in my head, so I wanted to lower the Samurott and Dazzling Gleam it, and then I can recover up on something later, right? So felt that was okay. So yeah, it's just super bulky, and it's a pretty okay check into Sneasler, which is nice. Next up, I have the Noivern, which is also super bulky, and it's running Defog because he has the Ceaseless Edge spikes and rocks, and I didn't want to take all those hazards. So Defog, Hurricane, Roost, and Draco. So pretty defensive Noivern with just to maybe hopefully a Revenge Sneasler or Torn and Thundy because, I'm kind of relying on Hurricane to hit versus Sneasler, but hopefully it works. He does have pretty easy switch-ins to Heatran and Diancie on it, but I feel like I have a Rotom for Heatran and I guess Diancie, so hopefully it'll be fine. I was debating U-turn on it, but decided I wanted to have a way of hitting Thundy because my Valiant is probably going to be slower. So yeah, next up we have a Rotom with Chesto Berry, super bulky, Nasty Plot, Hydro, Discharge, Rest. As I said, Rotom goes in outside of the Rillaboom, so if you can chip the Rillaboom down or if it doesn't come, then I feel like Rotom can definitely put in the work. Like the bulky Rest to Chesto and then just Hydro Discharge hits everything on the team. So that's why it's going to be important to chip down that Rillaboom, and hopefully we are able to do that. Maybe make it take a hit like Discharge from Rotom early so that it gets paired. Next up, I have a Dunsparce with Eviolite. Pretty Spadef, so this is our check to Thundy. Just because I thought Lando, I thought would have a tough time with Uxie, Ice Shard, Donphan, Torn with Icy Wind, Samurott having like Aqua Jet, Aqua Cutter, and stuff. And I thought Dunsparce was a little better into Thundy. So I went with the Body Slam, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Roost combo. I was debating Rocks for a while, but I think I will end up defogging a lot, or at least a couple of times. So I was like, there's no point me setting Rocks when I should maybe just try to get the pair with Body Slam or, chip with Ice Beam or Earth Power. I went Ice Beam because I was scared of Bulk Up Thundy, because my Valiant is now faster. So I just wanted to have Ice Beam just to do decent amount of chip to it. Also 20% freeze chance, and Body Slam pair with the Serene Grace, and then Earth Power just hits the Diancie and Heatran. So yeah, again, this is to get some chip and then Roost for longevity. And then last I have Zarude with Sword Stance, Trailblaze, Stomping Tantrum, Crunch. I believe we are creeping. I think we're creeping like Samurott and Rillaboom, right? Yeah, I think so. And I'm running the Cova Berry so that if Torn comes, we can take one and hopefully take it out. If it is like bulky Torn, maybe we can get 2 crunches on it. Swords Dance. I think we should be able to force switches. Like, we should be able to force out the Scarf Samurott, which is locked into what do you call it? Ceaseless Edge, for example, or a weakened Heatran. I guess we can Tantrum that, or we can come in on Donphan and Sword Stance and then Trailblaze Crunch. We can set up on Thundy too, I think, because I don't know if he'll be Sludge Bomb here, because he needs. I feel like he needs Grass Knot for Quack, but maybe. I'm not sure if he'll run Focus Blast. Maybe he runs Focus Blast actually. So, but we can dodge that, right? But yeah, I just brought the SD Zarude. I feel like it can put in work if I set it up correct. It was either this or Lando, and then I felt like Lando's matchup was a little worse because there's grassy terrain for one, and then there's Aqua Jet priority, and it doesn't really deal well with Uxie that well. And Scarf seemed bad because I can't really Earthquake freely, and any other form of setup had Rillaboom can hit it hard with Drum Beating, lower speed, Torn can Icy Wind, stuff like that. So I just felt Lando was a little worse. I went with Zarude, and hopefully it works. I haven't used Zarude in a while, so yeah, I was debating Bulk Up Weakness Policy too, but in the end decided just Cova Berry Sword Stance is probably better. So yeah, that's my team, and I'm gonna pause it, and then I'll resume when the game starts. So see you in a bit. Hey guys, we're back with the game. We're live, and looks like he brought a team of Torn, Heatran, Donphan, Samurott, Uxie, and Diancie. So there's no Rillaboom, which means my Rotom is really strong. I'm not sure what to lead here. No Sneasler, which I guess makes sense, given I have a Goldengo and Lando T. But this Donphan's gonna be super annoying. I don't know what to lead here. Do I just lead Goldengo? I feel like it leads well into everything except Heatran, right? Yeah, I think I'll just lead Goldengo. Oh, in comes the Donphan. Do I want to keep my item, or do I just want to make it rain? I feel like I just want to make it rain. Get chip on this, right? So it's in range of like Trailblaze Rude. Yeah, make it rain. Okay. There's a good chunk of damage. I'm just gonna Dazzle now, I think. Right? Losing my Colbur Berry sucks. I was hoping it would click rocks, but I think the damage is good because now I basically don't need to click hide. Well, except Diancie, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna click the Shadow Ball here. Oh, I almost clicked Dazzle. Okay, this thing is in. This thing is a problem. He's gonna click Ceaseless, so I'm just gonna go into Noivern. Oh, he misses. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. I'm just gonna go into Rotom here, I think. I switched out first, so he's not Scarf. That's good to know. I was expecting Diancie to come in, but I guess you sack this and then go into Diancie, which is fine. I'm just gonna Hydro, and I hope I hit, because I don't want to lose my Chesto. Yeah, okay, I hit. Okay, so Donphan's gone, that's good. I don't know what's gonna come out. This thing comes out. And this thing is a problem. I think I'm just gonna go into you. Okay, in comes the rocks. I'm just gonna Dazzle here, I think. But I think he should go Heatran this time, so I'm gonna Shadow Ball here. Yeah, the Samurott's a little painful, but I guess if it's not Scarf, it's okay. I'll just click Shadow Ball here, right? Like, seems okay. I might need to keep the Goldengo around for Diancie, but I do have Energy Ball in my Valiant, I do have Rotom, I do have Zarude, so in theory it should be okay, right? Right, guys? I don't know. I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball here. If he goes Samurott again, good for him. But he has to know Dazzle will kill, right? So isn't the play... Actually, I can just Dazzle. I have Switch into Heatran, right? So it's okay. I can go Noivern and Defog on the Heatran, I guess. Yeah, I'll just Dazzle. If he goes Samurott, I'll get the damage. Okay, yeah, perfect. Oh, is that AV? That 8. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna go Noivern as he goes into Heatran, which is fine. I just defog this, right? Yeah, I just defog. He has no Thundy, so I don't really need the Dunsparce. I think I'm gonna go into you. As the sub comes out, Moonblast, he gets the drop. Okay. Okay. Ceaseless Edge. Oh, that's really bulky. Yeah, I don't want spikes up, so I'm just gonna defog right away. That's AV for sure, right? It has to be. I'm on calcing, as you can see. Yeah, just defog away. And this time, oh, he gets the drop again. Fair enough. He did miss a Ceaseless Edge early, so fair enough. I think I'm gonna go back into Rotom. Yeah. Oh, do I have to scout for Solar Beam? Maybe I do. I'll scout for Solar Beam. There's a lot of switching around, right? I'll scout for Solar Beam. Rotom's important. I switch first. Yeah, Solar Beam. There we go. There we go. There we go. Roost. Oh, that's a little annoying. That did so much damage. Wow. I hit my Hurricane. He magmas again. Just Roost. Earth Power. Okay. I'm just gonna Roost again. Okay. Okay. How long is this Magma Storm? Okay. I'm just gonna recover. Wow, that does so much damage. Can you relax? Yeah, this Diancie is a problem, right? Okay, don't be Encore. Okay, I'm faster. That's good. No para. Okay, discharge. That's fine. It's good I'm faster. So, because that means I can always plot and then attack and he can't Encore me, which is good. Yeah, but how does he beat this now, right? Because he doesn't have Solar Beam. Well, I mean, he has Solar Beam, but he can't one-turn it again. But I need Chip on the Torn, I think. Everything else seems to be in range of Zarude. But I need that Torn in range. I need to either get a pair on it or get a hit off at some point, right? And then I think I have to sack something to the... but I can't sack to the Samurott, because then it gets a Spike Up, which is annoying. So yeah, this is gonna be... Because can I Sword Stance with Zarude? Can I get a Trailblaze up as well? Not likely, right? Yeah, he gets his Spike Up, which is annoying. Do you kill? Doubt it, right? That does so much damage. Holy moly. Okay. Give me the... No para? That's unfortunate. Does Crunch kill? I hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble, right? Okay. It's Chip. U-turn. Okay. Need to defog with Noivern again. This is, okay, this Diancie. No subs. Holy moly, what is with this Diancie? How is it eating Earth Power so easily? This is crazy. It's okay, it's not healing that much, right? We go, defog. Oh, he clicked U-turn. That's a little annoying. Now I have to Trailblaze the next time I'm in, right? I think I've choked this and I've lost? I don't know. I think this comes down to me dodging, what do you call it? Yeah, I think this comes down to me dodging a flying move from Torn, right? This is gonna U-turn here into Diancie. Earth Power really not breaks up? That's crazy. Okay. This is very annoying. Maybe I should have gone Valiant there? I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, I think I choked my Zarude away. I think Zarude could have won and I didn't play that optimally. I'll have to review this, but this is looking really impossible to break. Regen is so annoying. That's why Torn's so good, right? Like, but he doesn't really break Dunsparce, but he just has the pivoting, because I don't have hazards up. So maybe, in hindsight, Rocks from my end was better, but I don't know. Yeah, I think this will come down to him missing flying move, I think. Unless he gives me, like, every Mon. Okay. Heatran, that's a Moonblast resist gone. Okay. Bleakwind. Body Slam, get the para, get the para, get the para. Let's go. Dunsparce the GOAT! Let's go! Okay, now it's fine, because Crunch, Trailblaze. Actually, Trailblaze is not gonna do anything, but Valiant should win now, right? So, do I just Ice Beam? Oh, he got parried. Sorry about that. Oh, that did no damage. Hello? Do I Roost now? I think I'm gonna Roost. Dark Pulse, he goes for the flinch. But I can just Roost. Yeah, I don't think he breaks this, right? He has to get it on Encore. But I Body Slam here. He's gonna Encore. Oh, he U-turned. Interesting. I think I just go for the Body Slam. Okay, get a kill. I think this works for me. Oh, it's a roll, but I guess roll's in his favor because most of the subs didn't break. Wow. Yeah, I just keep clicking Earth Power, right? And I get to pick what to give my kills to. I think I'm gonna give it to Valiant. Yeah. Alright, that's our week 1, 3-0 win. I don't think I messed up somewhere. Rotom and Zarude should have put in way more work. Than what they did versus the 6 he brought, right? Especially once I got the Donphan early. I feel like being aggro with the Zarude didn't help. And in hindsight, maybe like a Volt on the Rotom and instead of Rest was better with like lefties. So I could generate momentum early and then get into my Valiant that way, and then if needed I could plot up, I think. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know. have to analyze this, but I think we did make a really good play with the Noivern Scout on the Solar Beam, because that was pretty important. So, and I guess like Defog was the correct, like not running rocks at the end on Dunsparce was correct, because as it happened, I ended up clicking Defog, what, like 3 times? Yeah. So that's what I expected. But yeah, Mycin, I think, no, he missed a Ceaseless Edge and he got paired once, so sorry for that. But other than that, it was relatively clean, I think. Yeah, that was our game week 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you like live comm better or post comm. I think next week I'll do post comm just to see what I like better. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!